Welcome to Food News. I'm Juliet Litman.
And I'm David Jacoby.
If you want to be a part of the show, give us a call. We're at 850-STEW. 136. This is a long-distance Food News. Jacoby's in L.A. How is it?
It's lovely here.
I heard... Is it actually?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Okay. I don't feel that way about L.A., but I'm glad you do.
Oh, it's sunny outside.
I don't want it to be 80 degrees on December 11th. That's how I feel. Okay, you're just like, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, I'm like happy in my sweater. I've been thinking a lot about like how I feel my best, and it's wearing a sweater and jeans.
Oh, great.
So here I am in a sweater.
At your best.
Doing what I can. I hope that's for the listener to judge. Okay, let's get started. Once again, we have big liquor news, alcohol news out of the state of Virginia. This time, it's about a creature wreaking havoc inside of a liquor store and ending up drunk and passed out. And that creature is a raccoon.
Not just drunk and passed out. There's a picture of the raccoon passed out next to the toilet, like it just was holding its hair back and puking in the toilet.
The raccoon has been dubbed Trashed Panda. It's very funny. That's a very funny thing.
It's pretty good. So the picture of the raccoon passed out in the bathroom is a particularly good place for it to pass out because that's where a human would pass out, I feel like, is the headline, but it really overshadows the picture of the carnage that this raccoon did on the liquor store floor. So apparently the raccoon fell through a ceiling tile. Which is...
Can we pause right there for a second? Yeah. I don't want to go to a liquor store that has a raccoon living in the ceiling. I just want to note that.
That's what I was thinking as well. Is this a family of raccoons in the ceiling of my liquor store?
I don't know about this? I'm not into that. Just want to throw that out there.
So the raccoon, I imagine it's one of those, like, remember when you were in elementary school, you would like throw pencils at those ceiling tiles and try to get them to stick in there?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I think it was like one of those. Like they're not that like sturdy. And then the raccoon falls down. Raccoon is startled by this, finds himself in a liquor store or herself, and then just breaks a bunch of bottles and has huge liquor pools on the floor and drinks it all up. Like this is a wild story.
I just didn't know raccoons were like this adept. Like, you know, I didn't know that they could just, I guess this is what they do. They forage. And I guess the liquor, they didn't like open up the bottle. It was just broken. It was on the ground. They just ate like whatever, drank whatever was there.
If you're a raccoon and you start drinking the liquor, why would you keep drinking the liquor? Because liquor, like it's a whiskey bottle that's broken. Like that doesn't taste good if I'm a raccoon. Also, I don't know the raccoon palate.
I was about to say, the raccoon is not so discerning since anything in the trash is usually what the raccoon is having.
Fair.
So
that's fair.
I don't know. Maybe they did like it. Also, maybe raccoons only eat trash because they have to, not because they want to. And if they had the opportunity to drink liquor, they would.
Yeah. And I think it was a bottle of Jameson this raccoon was just slurping
Yeah,
up.
It wasn't just like, you know, your shitty college level liquor. This raccoon got lucky. One thing that I like is that the Hanover County Animal Protection Board, whatever, has already like capitalized on this as they should and made merch. So if you want a t-shirt that says Trashed Panda, you could get one. It's available on the internet.
That sounds awesome.
I love merch in general. So although I am moving in a direction of no logos, so except for like a very select few.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't know, maybe Trashed Panda, I'd make an exception. Also, the state of Virginia has like started making Trashed Panda drinks.
Yes, which this is strange. It's the Virginia Alcoholic Beverage Control Authority.
I didn't know that existed,
made up 3 cocktails. But if they're like the Beverage Control Authority, they really shouldn't be like in on this. I feel
they're acting like they're going to have a wedding and they can put these drinks on the drink menu. But like as far as I know, they're not having an official function. Maybe at their holiday party, the Virginia Alcoholic Beverage Control Authority Christmas party, they'll be having the Bourbon Bandit Sour, the Midnight Mass Gin Fizz, and the Trash Panda Old Fashioned. Maybe. Sounds fun. You're having a Christmas party by yourself in that studio, from what I can tell.
There are some Christmas decorations in here that were here when I got here. Just getting ready.
Great.
You know?
You're a festive guy. Everyone knows that about you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. On to our next story. It is about an apple. Have you seen the Ludacrisp apple at your local farmer's market?
I have not. But
I
love this. You've seen Ludacrisps?
Yes. So
in the wild?
Yes. I frequently go to the Grand Army Plaza Saturday morning farmer's market. Honestly, usually to browse and not to buy. I find it overwhelming. And also like, I'm like, I don't know what I need. This is all expensive. So anyway, at the sort of most popular produce vendor of the market, they have had Ludacrisp apples for a while. And I've like privately laughed to myself about it. Like, haha, that's funny. I didn't know that Ludacrisp apples weren't just one vendor's apple. It's like a whole breed that many apple purveyors could be growing. This is a great story by Joseph Lamore from today.com. The story of Ludacrisp, the apple named after the rapper. Jacoby, what was your biggest learning and favorite tidbit from this story?
Okay. A farmer by the name of J.P. Pacello. He is part of the Midwest Apple Improvement Association.
Though he lives in New York, just to be clear.
Yes, and there's 1,200 members, and it's an organization funded and run by growers to produce apple varieties available to orchards in U.S. and Canada. So what happened at the MAIA, they experiment. They create new varieties of apples, many of which are bad, and they just throw them away. But they like this particular variety, and they were like, all right, now we have to name it. There were 20 people in the meeting, and it was a very intense debate about whether or not they should name them Ludacrisps. So there you've got half of the MAIA people that are just like, we can't do this. This is not a joke. What are we doing? I don't even like Ludacris. I don't even watch the Fast and Furious. We can't do this.
Fast and Furious not even on my radar when it comes to Luda. I'm just thinking about his music.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a key part of that franchise.
I think I've only seen one like half awake.
If someone said to me, this argument over naming this apple Ludacris by the MAIA is 10 minutes long and you can watch it on YouTube, I would watch every second of it.
It sounds like the television show Jury Duty. Did you ever watch that?
I did not.
Remember your favorite show from like the year 2013, Small Town Crimes?
A little bit, not really.
Sounds like I could have been on that show too. I remember your favorite show, but you don't.
No, not at all. Small Town Crimes.
Oh my God.
Okay, do not remember that whatsoever.
Whatever. Yeah, I'd love to see the debate over it.
I want to see this. This is amazing. And one thing that I was a little disappointed by, to be honest with you, is the last paragraph, quote, unfortunately, we don't know how Ludacris himself feels about it. Representatives for the rapper did not immediately respond to today.com's request for comment.
Fuck.
I know. I feel like Luda would be into this. And I feel like he's a chill guy.
Whenever somebody does press with Ludacris, if you get him on a red carpet, like you just have to ask, what do you think about the apple? Do you think he knows?
He's got to know. He's Ludacris.
I hope he knows. If he doesn't, I'll just be sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get this information to Ludacris.
Moving on. Let's talk about the 6'7" trend. Do your kids still say 6'7", or is it out because adults know about it?
It's phasing out.
Because adults know about it.
Yeah.
Well, at In-N-Out, when they're calling out people's numbers, they don't even say order 67 or order 6'7" anymore because teens and kids find it to be too exciting and too funny.
Did the algorithm send you these videos? Because I've seen a few of these videos already.
No. So there's this video going around that I guess is popularized partially by Barstool of a large crowd of teens who have flooded an In-N-Out location in California waiting for someone to announce that order 6'7" is ready. And when they're anticipating it, they're banging on the countertop, they're making noise, and they finally hear it, and it's like so loud, it's like a ruckus. And I truly have no problem aging. I don't mind being the age that I am. Being old is fine. This really makes me feel alienated. Like, I'm just like, I don't understand this. Like, who cares? Like, I just truly don't get it. And I guess I never will. Like, I'm just on the outside of this 6'7" thing. But at In-N-Out, they're like, we want no part of it. And they no longer call out order 6'7" or, of course, order 6'9".
I don't know how I feel about this because I like the videos just seemed so full of like joy. You know what I mean? Like there was nothing like nefarious about them. It's just like kids being excited when they hear like 6'4" is ready. They're like, oh, we know what's coming next. You've seen the videos of like when a basketball team scores the 67th point, like all the kids in the crowd freak out.
I have to tell you,
kind of nice.
I have not seen that actually.
Oh,
my algorithm does not deliver like that. I have a very narrow algorithm, like
really?
very, very narrow.
What are you getting?
I'm learning. this is my second time talking about this today. I get reality TV news. I get like hyper local Brooklyn news. I get political stuff about like just like sort of a left leaning lens of what's happening in this country. I get pop culture alerts, like very like celebrity stuff. And like, that's it. Like, I don't know. The algorithm knows me. Or it's reinforcing my bubble, I guess. But so I don't get 6-7 content. I also like don't get like just sort of like broader trend content. Like I just don't.
Oh, well, I get that. If I'm ever searching something on Instagram, I have to do it very, very quickly because the tiles that come up on when I push the search button are very embarrassing.
Oh my God, like what?
They're embarrassing.
Okay. Like a lot of like it's like women, like
it's it's like LaMelo Ball.
Okay.
And like highlights from the NBA.
Okay.
Food and women in bikinis. That's it.
That also sounds like something that like someone who was 21 in college would have as well.
Yes.
I hope to never see this. Please don't search when you're around me.
If I'm doing it for my kids, I have to search so fast.
Okay, let's move on. Next. Oh, actually, I need to say one thing.
Uh-oh.
I felt bad for the In-N-Out workers. That was my take. I was just like, they just came to work to do their job, flip some burgers, prepare some meals. And now they're like on stage. They don't want to, they're like us. We're meant to be just on mic, not on video. And now they're just, they signed up for one thing and it's turned into something else.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, next, over to the Washington Post, where for the millionth time, someone is asking, is red meat bad for you? Jacoby, what's your gut instinct? Is red meat bad for you?
No.
Agreed. You know why? People have been doing it for thousands of years and we're still here.
Thousands of years.
We're still here. It's actually the foundation of how humans have been eating, of course. We all know for the paleo diet, if not from history.
Well, here's what the doctor, because they have a doctor named Trisha Parisha. I hope I'm saying her name right. And this was her quote, right? Sure. Quote, I can't tell you with full certainty that eating red meat will increase your cancer risk. Only that the data is concerning enough that the benefits of frequently eating red meat don't outweigh the risks.
So it's sort of like a net neutral. Eat it in moderation.
That's what it sounds like. It just seems like the whole like Mediterranean diet, South Beach diet, paleo diet, carnivore diet, Ozempic, this workout, Versa climbers, Pelotons, and Soul Cycle,
you're just naming
yoga,
trends.
all of this stuff. It's just like, guess what? We all know how to eat healthy and how not to eat healthy. We all know how to live healthy, how not to live healthy. Like you just sort of innately know that a salad's gonna be better for you for lunch than a burger. You know that.
Or lentils. This article is really focused on you having, not really, but they're like, eat those fucking lentils. Don't stop.
They really want you to eat lentils. Okay.
And eat lentils every day is the advice of the Washington Post. It's actually what they're trying to tell you. But you know what? I like lentils, so that sounds good.
I love lentils. I like dal style, like the yellow lentils.
Love dal, yeah. Have you ever been to Dishoom? I believe it's coming to New York. It's very popular in London. It's an incredible black dal. It's so fucking good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And I also like a lentil soup, like a Middle Eastern lentil soup, like the yellow lentil soup. That stuff is so good with some like a little lemon squeezed in there. Woof.
Okay, so the lesson is red meat, net neutral. Eat it in moderation. But lentils, have them every day.
Yeah, big lentils are definitely behind this. And this is the last paragraph of the whole thing. And I'll just read it. Quote, as always, the single most important thing to remember about nutrition is that what we know is absolutely dwarfed by what we don't know.
It's a great point.
It's like okay.
I've been reading a lot of space books with my child, and this morning we were reading one about the planets. It's a wide world out there. There's a lot we don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot we don't know about what's going on out there. A lot.
Okie dokie. Next story comes to us from the BBC. We can't have a week on food news without a BBC article. McDonald's in the Netherlands is facing a backlash because they had a Christmas advertisement that was made using AI. People were pretty pissed about this advertisement. It was created for McDonald's Netherlands, and it was made by a U.S. production company. It's just a stray at this U.S. production company. It's trying to be like, You think this is McDonald's Netherlands' fault? I don't think so. People found it creepy and poorly edited. I will say, like, the images from it are pretty weird. It doesn't at all align with the McDonald's brand at all. It feels like a horror movie compared to like Ronald McDonald. And it was just pretty weird. And I personally think that's the message, which is like, just because you can make something this way, should you? Like, is that the best thing that should be made?
I love the ad.
You do?
I loved it. Just to take everybody, like the concept is it's the worst time of the year. And it's about like the nightmares of the holiday season. And there's this one montage when the snow falls on this lady, like a snow on a roof just like dumps on this lady, and this other guy is ice skating and he like eats it and like breaks his leg, and it was just like this other guy electrocutes himself putting up Christmas lights. It was just kind of like, yeah, you know what? The holidays are kind of stressful. It's not all just like smiles and family time and presents and magic. You know what I mean? Like there is sort of like a downside to all of this. And I thought it was embracing that. And I thought conceptually it was funny and I enjoyed it. Did it make me want to eat McDonald's? Did it have anything to do with McDonald's? Not really. Not really. And also, why is it in English?
Well, it was made by an English company. So I don't know why.
I guess. I just thought it was nice. I thought it was a nice little twist on like a traditional holiday message.
All right, so you're in. The message, sure. It looked weird though, don't you think? Like it didn't look.
It did look a little weird. So this one thing I find interesting is my son Quincy, who he's 12. He has this like innate rejection of anything that's like obviously AI.
That's really promising.
So like the Coke commercial, right? The one now that's like obviously AI. He's like, this is ridiculous. AI. Skechers ads on the subway. They're like obviously AI. He hates those. There's even one of those like, this is like a new trend. I've got a cheese wheel and I'm going to put noodles in it and move it around.
Oh yeah.
Like one of those carts is in my neighborhood and it's got an AI image on the side of it. And every time we walk by, he just rejects it. So I think it's interesting.
Look appealing to you? The noodles in the bowl of cheese?
No, if you remember during one of our competitive shopping things in Australia, I procured some of that and it did not go very well.
I have no memory of that. Oh, in that
in the huge market with all those
I remember that, but I don't remember the noodles and the cheese.
Yeah, because I just had like a bite and put it away.
Oh, because it was disgusting?
It was just, it's not great.
Okay.
But yeah, AI ad, I liked it.
All right. I just think it didn't feel like McDonald's. That was what was weird about it to me. But maybe they're going for a new look. What do I know? I don't know. What I do know is that it didn't resonate with me. I like Christmas time, but I don't have to buy a lot of presents, so I don't feel like financial pressure or like pressure of like, oh, got to get this, got to get that. I have to get nothing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like my mom every year, shout to Victoria. She's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I'm like in my 40s. You know what I mean? I don't have like
That's really nice.
I don't have a list of things that I want. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like 14 anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Chipotle with, for you, some hyper local news. Did this hit close to home for you?
This is my Chipotle.
Why don't you tell us what happened?
Okay. There's a woman named Gia. Like Gia Bernhardt.
Bernhardt, yeah. She's 24 years old.
She orders a burrito and gets it on DoorDash. That's important. Keep that in mind. The burrito comes. She bites into the burrito. And here is a quote from the lawsuit.
Yeah, civil complaint.
She quotes, where is it? The rodent was within the plaintiff's mouth after biting into the meal. The rodent. However, Chipotle has done an investigation. From the article, quote, internal agents of Chipotle analyze the evidence both in person and in photographs and are confident the object is a chicken tendon / ligament. Also gross.
So disgusting.
So it's not like there was a mouse inside of her burrito. It was something that she's associating with a rodent. The rodent was within the plaintiff's mouth.
It is so gross. This is the kind of article that makes me want to be a vegetarian. I'm just like, I'm like, you know what? Shame on me. Why am I eating this stuff? Why am I putting myself at risk of biting into something that feels like I'm eating a rodent?
That's the thing is Chipotle's whole defense is that is a chicken ligament / tendon. Like that is gross too. That's not the part of the chicken that I want to be eating that can be mistaken for like a mouse tail. However,
Yes.
I hate Gia. And let me tell you why.
Why is that?
She didn't just sue Chipotle. She sued DoorDash. And specifically, the DoorDash delivery man is named in the suit. Why are we going after that guy?
I know. He did nothing.
That is a civilian that took a bag of food from Chipotle and delivered it to your doorstep just as he or she was supposed to. And now he's being sued?
And he did his job so well that he didn't know what was in your food because he just picked it up and brought it to you. He didn't inspect it. He had nothing to do with the contents of this woman's burrito bowl.
And we're assuming it's a man, but like the fact that they're named in this thing it just pissed me off. Like
it's ridiculous.
If you're going after DoorDash, fine, but naming the actual person that delivered it is just so above and beyond, and it just makes me angry at this 24-year-old Gia Bernhardt.
It's just like, how much is it costing her to have a lawyer for this, to like hope that she wins?
Does the delivery guy have to like get representation?
It's very upsetting. I really hope he's okay. I hope he's also still employed. I agree with you. It's very disappointing.
There is a lawyer that will take this case pro bono.
Yeah. Usually what happens with this kind of thing is it's not pro bono. It's just they only get money if they win.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, it's like a personal injury lawyer. Chipotle is catching a lot of L's from food news these days. We've not had a lot of like positive stories about Chipotle. Also, I haven't been to Chipotle in like at least a year, and I'm certainly not dying to go after this. And I live 1 block away from a Chipotle. I never go. I pass it all the time.
I did think this, because it is my Chipotle that this happened in, I did, like you, did a little bit of like soul searching when I first read this.
Do your kids like Chipotle? Like, do you guys go there?
The thing is you know how I behave. I have the app, right? And not only that is I have an order for exactly what my kids want. So in 4 clicks, I can have dinner figured out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's huge. Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, what's for dinner tonight? And I can have that all solved in like 90 seconds. So yes, my kids, I do order Chipotle, but you know, if I have the app, I'm going to be loyal to it. And if you make it easy for me, it's over.
Do you have a Dos Toros in your neighborhood?
No, we do not.
That would be an easy switch, you know, just similar idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But less mice in your food.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool too.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Okay, one last story, also related to AI. I should have grouped them together. I'll do a better job hosting next time.
You're doing a great job.
I'm not the host. I'm just the timekeeper. So.
Wait. Now you flipped it. First, you were like, no. When you first brought up this, like, whose role is what on the show, which is something that we've never discussed, we never should have ever. When you first brought it up, it was like, I'm in charge. I'm the captain here. What?
So we should only discuss it publicly on the pod, but never in private, in an appropriate setting.
Yes. But you're like, last time you pitched it, you're like, I am in charge of everything. You're like, I'm in the driver's seat. You are there just to sort of like be the Flavor Flav to my Chuck D. And now you're making it like, oh, I'm just the timekeeper. You're flipping it. Because last time it was
I think what happened was, last time, if I recall correctly, I incorrectly called myself co-host. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, I'm just the timekeeper.
You said you were the host.
Well, just now I said host. Yeah, I said.
No, the first time you said you were the host. And then you're like, I'm the timekeeper. You do the rundown. You're in charge of everything.
Not always to a good outcome. Let's put it that way.
You're doing a great job.
One last story. This is like supposed to be a big revelation that Instacart has dynamic pricing, which is this headline from Money Watch is saying it's AI enabled. Dynamic pricing has been around for a long time, but it goes on to say that some people might be paying more for their groceries than someone else in another part of the country. And this is a pretty long, like, financial article that uses some big words. I'll read a quote. That's due to the platform's algorithmic pricing experiments, which place different price tags on identical products without revealing the discrepancies directly to shoppers. The AI model, which Instacart started implementing in 2022, sets grocery prices at some large retail chains that partners with the San Francisco-based delivery company. Variations in pricing for identical products are particularly acute in online shopping, given that customers don't have the same reference points as in physical stores. I mean, anyone who's ordered in from their favorite restaurant while also attending their favorite restaurant in person knows that you're paying a premium for having it come straight to your home. I mean, I don't know. Do I like it? No. But like, is it a laziness tax sometimes? Yes.
It's that. Well, also, this was a months-long investigation by the nonprofit organizations Consumer Reports and Groundwork Collaborative, did this, right? And they're saying that as much as 23% from one consumer to the next could be different. My only issue with this...
Specifically from Safeway and Target, which are national brands. I will say that. Yes.
My issue with this is it individual to individual or region to region? Because if you've like clocked that I make more money, therefore you're going to charge me more, that to me is different if you're screening per person, or is it just like, hey, in New York City, it costs more to get an apple because you're like farther from apples than it is in upstate New York.
I think because they're talking about dynamic pricing, it's within a region. So like you and your neighbor could be paying a different price, but it's unclear.
I don't like that.
No, it's terrible. But like I think these like delivery apps are also like that. Like get out there. Just like go to your store, support your store, touch people, in a way they're comfortable with.
Yeah, do not touch people without consent.
Touch grass, be around people. I don't know.
Go out there. And Juliet loves a grocery store experience. That's like one of your things.
I really do.
Yeah.
I feel bad whenever I order in. I'm just like, I could have accounted for this scenario by picking food up, bringing food home. Or like sometimes if I need Mike is on formula. When I need formula, I'm like, if I'm in a bind, like that's on me. Like I know this baby drinks formula. So like I should be buying it in a timely manner. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of this are taxes that you pay when you are behind the eight ball.
Of course. And
it's not good. I don't support it, but this encourages me to not use a service. That's is my point.
Well, earlier in the pod, you said you go to the farmer's market just to look at things. You're not even buying things, and you're going out there shopping.
I just like a retail environment. I find it a great way to spend time with a baby.
Little people watching. Check out some produce. If something really catches your eye, you note it. Maybe you'll get it next week.
Okay, before we get into our taste test, just a personal note. It's not personal food news, but here's my issues with farmers markets, particularly in Los Angeles, but everywhere. When I go to a farmer's market, what I mainly want to buy is baked goods. And they always have like produce and then like a bread station and then like cornbread, donuts, cookies, muffins. Like I don't really I'm not a good cook. So I'm not like, okay, awesome. I'm going to get this bok choy. I have a million ideas for it. I'm like, oh, I'm here. I'm surrounded by muffins. Okay, I love muffins. So for me, it's sort of like this is just for browsing. It's a way of kind of defending myself.
You're doing
protecting
a great job.
myself. Let's do today's taste test. It's long distance, so we're not having the same thing, but we are each having a fast food item. Now, I don't know why, but for some reason, I felt because I know nothing about SpongeBob, it would be appropriate for me to have the Burger King SpongeBob Krabby Whopper. Mike got it for me.
Great job, Mike. I have got some McDonald's items here. A Happy Meal, it looks like. The Grinch. Oh, a special Grinch meal. Oh, great.
I have more than I knew. I have cheesy bacon tots. Awesome.
Oh, I've got a Grinch meal here.
Can I tell you what's in this special Krabby Whopper?
Yeah, of course.
And you'll tell me if this has anything to do with SpongeBob, because as you know, I don't know. A 1/4-pound beef patty, flame grilled on a yellow square bun. I know that has to do with SpongeBob. Color from Natural Spice. Thanks for noting that. Otherwise, I would have been worried about some kind of dye situation.
I don't remember
and
Natural Spice.
And then it's got all the
Which one was
fixins.
she?
Oh my God. Can you see how yellow this is?
Yeah, that's yellow. It looks like that is a highlighter yellow.
This is really fucking yellow. I'm going to take a bite and see. I'm going to try a very bready bite to see if it has a yellow taste. You know it's good?
Burger King
Whopper.
burgers?
Yeah, Whopper.
Yeah, so I've got a Grinch meal, which the only thing that I can really... What?
Okay.
Oh, wait.
The worst thing about that very good Whopper is the very yellow bun. It's very dry. I would prefer a regular, just normal bun. I don't need this SpongeBob bun. Another demerit for SpongeBob. While you're figuring out what you have.
No, I've got a Grinch meal, but I'm missing a key element.
Oh, no.
They give you a bag, and the Grinch tells you to pour the fries in the bag and then sprinkle some special sauce on them and shake it on up and then eat them. But I cannot find the special sprinkle sauce.
I just want to note that despite this disgusting yellow bun, I'm having a second bite because Whoppers are so good.
I got a Big Mac, and I'm going to have a bite of that. But also what came in my Grinch meal, I don't know if the listeners can't see this, but I got some Grinch McDonald's socks.
Wow.
So you get socks and some fry seasoning. And,
that's worth it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love a Whopper. I forgot.
Whoppers are good. Do you know what I like?
What?
We often complain about the serving sizes of things and portions just getting too big.
Oh, Happy Meal?
No. Do you know what I like? Whopper Jr.
Yeah. That's the same thing. Happy Meal and Whopper Jr. Great size.
Yeah. Like Whopper Jr. is a great size.
Okay. I'm trying these cheesy bacon tots. Do you think I'm going to like it? Also, it's like this real red color. I guess Mr. Krabs. Crazy. Is Mr. Krabs red?
I don't know as much about SpongeBob as I led you to believe last time we discussed it.
Not enough bacon in here.
Oh.
Bacon saltiness, but not like actual bacon. You know what's great? Burger King, man.
Yeah, Burger King's good. Chicken fries.
Delicious.
Those are good.
All right. It's time for personal food news. I'm excited to tell you about mine. I think you're going to respect it.
This is great.
Respect it. Not even just like it. Over the weekend, this past weekend, I went to Washington, D.C., our nation's capital.
Oh.
Formerly a swamp, as you may know. And that wasn't a political comment. That was a historical comment, just to be clear.
Okay.
It was my college roommate, Tara, a.k.a. Dar, her 40th birthday.
How did you get Dar out of Tara?
I had a few roommates. Two of them are named Claudia and Tara. I'm very close with both of them, and they both go by Dar. It's a very long story. I can't explain it, but they just both go by Dar. It's not confusing to us. It might be confusing to others.
What?
Yeah, it's like, hey, Dar, how are you? And then they're both around. They call each other Dar. I don't know. We make it work.
Okay.
Tara Dar had her 40th birthday at a restaurant called Rose's Luxury, which is many Michelin stars for this restaurant in D.C. Coincidentally, Tara and Claudia and I went there like the first month it was open back in like 2014, and they served us raw fried chicken and by mistake, obviously. As a result, we got everything on the menu for free. But so it's lived on large in our collective imagination.
Wow. Wait. What?
They overcame this, and they're still a Michelin-starred restaurant 11 years later.
Wow.
12 years later.
And you guys went back to the scene of the raw chicken.
Yeah. Tara's like, that's where I want to have my 40th. So she rented it out. It was awesome. And it was like a standing party. Everything was like passed, but it was like full meal. Like they had passed apps, but then they like got into it. It was very Top Chef-y. It was very much like, here's our incredibly crafted dish in this lovely bowl. And here's your, on Top Chef when they're like always standing around like those high top tables as it's like they're trying all the different chefs' food. I don't know how often you're still watching Top Chef. I love it. And then where the kitchen was is like a bar, like a counter. Crucially, the seats are not stools. They had backs. And you could see into the kitchen and watch them prepare it. There was like 60 to 70 people at this party. Let's just say there were 60. 58 of them were just standing and having their food brought to them and then having to like manage holding their drink, putting it down, eating their food, etc. Claudia and I sat down at this counter where you could look into the kitchen, see all the food being prepared. And we essentially had, and no one else sat, it was just the two of us. And it's like one of my closest friends, so I don't get to see that often. So it was pretty awesome. And we just sat there. We basically had a chef's table experience at a Michelin-starred restaurant because even though it wasn't our birthday, they brought us all of the food first. They were like, and like this guy, it was like the manager, like gave us a spiel. He was like, and now we have X, Y, and Z. And it was like multiple courses. And it was just so awesome. I'm like, thank you, Tara, for like this great birthday party where me and our other friend got to just sit down and have an incredible meal with like special attention from the staff of a very popular restaurant. And it was just like, I felt like I hacked the party in a way and hacked like the restaurant scene because of this great party my friend threw, which it was just an amazing eating experience as a result. And you got to try like all the best things on the menu, but it wasn't full-size portions because they knew they were like coursing it out. And it was like a cream of corn popcorn soup. There was like a cream of corn soup with a lump of lobster at the bottom and like a hint of popcorn with some popcorn in it. This incredible pork and lychee salad that was like so refreshing. It was just like really cool food. And we were having this like private experience with a party going on around us. It was kind of like the best date I've ever had. And it was like with my best friend. It was really nice.
Okay. I have a couple follow-up questions.
Okay.
The first question is, what about that personal food news made you prompt it all with, you're going to respect this?
I knew that would be your first question. I think because I found a way to make this party really my own and have like a great culinary experience.
Okay.
I thought you'd respect the strategy.
Other follow-up questions.
Are they about you or no?
No, not about me.
Okay.
About this experience.
Okay.
You said it was like having like a great date and you had a great time talking to Claudia Dar and the 58 other people at the party were engaging in the party, and then you were having a wonderful Michelin-starred restaurant experience surrounded by a party.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So essentially what you've done is Tara Dar has its birthday and rents out a fancy restaurant and brings 60 people together to celebrate.
Sure.
And you isolate yourself with one of those 60 people and do not interact with the other people. And you hacked the party by not attending the party.
No. The party was like around us. So we were like part of it, but we were like weaving in and out. Also, but you know, before and after the actual eating part, we were like in more integrated into the party. But I don't know. It was just so great.
All right. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I don't respect
Thank you.
It because you know I like to party, and part of the idea.
You never sit down. Yeah, you don't like to sit down.
You never sit down, and the idea of having 60 people together in the same room is to
talk to all of them.
No, but to interact with each other and celebrate Tara Dar.
We did that.
But it seems like you isolated with Claudia Dar.
But we were right in the middle, so it was like we weren't isolated.
No, you were by the kitchen. You were not right in the middle.
No, it was right in the middle. It was like room, kitchen, and then another room, and like everyone was like going back and forth. It was sort of like being at the the doorway.
All right.
Okay, you don't like it. Fair enough. I had a great time.
I'm glad you did. Pork and lychee sounds gross too, but
it was so good.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is not going to come as a surprise to you.
Okay.
But I'm in Los Angeles this week.
Yes.
There is something about the Mexican food here that is just unmatched.
That's why New York shouldn't even try.
They should bow out.
Shut it down.
Right. They should bow out. It's like Los Angeles, you're not allowed to make bagels. New York, you're not allowed to have Mexican food.
Yeah. It's just not, it's like, why try? What have you been having? Tell me all. It's other than my close friends, it's the main thing I miss from Los Angeles.
I had I asked for steak enchiladas.
And did you go to El Cholo?
I haven't been to El Cholo yet. Considered it. There's a lot of logistics baked into where I went. This was El Compadre.
Oh, okay,
I wanted to go to El Coyote.
Well.
My favorite is El Coyote, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was Monday night. And I put in the Uber to go to El Coyote, and I drove by, and all the lights were off, and the gate was closed. And I was like, is El Coyote closed for good? But then I drove past it on a Wednesday night, and it was lit up and all going.
It's just closed on Mondays. A lot of restaurants are closed on Monday.
I did not know that. So I might have to go back to that place.
Okay, go tonight.
That's one of my favorites. And I ordered steak enchiladas, and the guy looked at me and he was like, steak or beef?
And
he intentionally guided me towards the shredded beef, and I'm so glad that he did.
That sounds really good. Makes me want to have another bite of my burger just because I'm really hungry.
I was just walking on Santa Monica. There's a place called Los Tacos.
Sure.
It's just like a hole-in-the-wall taco place, and I was like, perfect.
Yeah,
and I went in there and got beef tacos, and they were awesome.
That makes our Los Tacos #1 like just seem like a complete waste of space.
Those are good tacos. Los Tacos #1. They're fine. But like the Mexican food here, it's not respected
enough. Can't they do it here? Why can't
I don't know.
I think it is respected. I think maybe it's just not respected enough by New Yorkers.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
It's so much better. It's so good.
It's so much better.
It makes you realize that like you've tricked yourself into thinking it's good here, but it's just not.
It's not.
Okay. All right. Let's get into today's listener food news.
Hey, Juliet and Jacoby. This is Jason from Washington, D.C. Thank you for everything you do. I've been meaning to call for a while. I just wish the number was more readily available somewhere, so apologies that it took a while to make the phone call. But my question for you all is the fact that New Year's is coming up, and to me, when I think of New Year's, it's a very appetizer-heavy food holiday. So my questions are appetizer-related for you. 2 questions. First of all, number 1, when you are hosting, what is your go-to appetizer that you all like to make for people? I'm not talking about a cheese board or a charcuterie plate. I mean like a real appetizer. And question number 2, when you go out to eat, do you think it is socially acceptable to just order from the appetizer section of the menu? I'm not talking about going to the bar and just getting an appetizer and drink. I'm saying sitting down at a table with other people, just ordering appetizers. Is that okay, or do you feel obligated that you have to order an entree? Thanks for everything you do. Happy New Year.
I love Jason.
Yeah, he had a really good energy.
Thanks for calling. I hope he got the number off my Instagram. Okay, number 1, what's your go-to app when you're hosting? I am all about crowd pleasers, and like I'm not trying to be fancy. So like I, in the past, have like gone to Costco and bought like, pigs in a blanket and things like little quiches. Like I'm all about crowd pleasers. Like just have people be happy to be at your event. What about you?
So generally, my wife and I, over time, have sort of changed the way that we host when we're feeding people. But he stole mine, which is like a meat and cheese board, because we will have...
He said that's not allowed in your answer.
I know, but we will have entrees. So we're not really like doing past apps. If we're having people over to eat, they'll be like full food, with with a protein and sides. So that's why we just have a cheese board until like the actual meal comes out. We don't do a ton of sort of like Trader Joe's heat it up and put it on a tray thing. We don't do that a lot.
Do you think when other people have people over, they are not giving them entrees?
Listen, what are you trying to say, Juliet? Because I didn't like your tone. I didn't like your tone there. You're trying to make it sound like I'm insulting everybody. Oftentimes, I will go to people's house and they went to Trader Joe's and they're heating up some stuff and it's just not enough food. Like, are we really going to eat, or are we just going to have like some pigs in a blanket and like a Triscuit with some cheese on?
He's saying specifically apps, not for your main. I feel like you're insulting me. You're saying, why go buy something and warm it up, when I just said, go buy something and warm it up.
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
Okay.
Feedback has been noted.
All right. Now I'm never getting invited to Juliet's house again.
That's true. And then can you order just apps? Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. It's the best part of the menu usually.
Yeah. There's not a single person in the world that would be like, can you believe that Jason... Do you know what Jason did last night when we went to a restaurant?
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, he ordered 2 apps instead. And another thing, if me and Joey go out, that's my wife, oftentimes we'll get 2 appetizers and 1 entree. Because you don't need 2 appetizers and 2 entrees.
That's true. You don't. Agreed.
You really don't.
Agreed.
So I think that's sometimes it's like there's one good entree that we both really want. We'll get 2 appetizers and 1 entree. It's almost perfect. I'm on board.
Sounds like a great amount.
How do you
Thanks for calling, Jason. Hope you have a great New Year too.
If you're going to restaurants, Juliet, a bonus food news content, bonus question for Juliet. Because I think about this a lot. Let's say you've gone out to eat 100 times. The last 100 times you've gone out to eat dinner specifically.
Okay.
How many of those 100 are you, or for the table or for yourself, ordering a dessert?
78.
Wow.
A lot. I like
That's
to order
high.
dessert. Yeah, I like to order dessert.
Okay.
And so does my mom. So a lot of my meals out are with my mom. She loves dessert.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay, everybody. That's our long distance show. We'll be reunited next week. Jacoby, enjoy that Mexican food. Go to El Coyote. Treat yourself. Jason, hope you have a great appetizer-filled New Year. And everybody else, have a great week. And thank you to our producers, Ronak, Nair, and Mike Wargon.